On this lesson, we're going to keep working on our illustration of a map in Adobe Illustrator. So the next thing we're going to do is create the ocean. So to create the ocean, I'm going to go to my shape tools here, and I'm going to pick the rectangle tool by clicking here or pressing M on my keyboard. Once I do that, I'm going to click and drag to create the water. And now I don't need the stroke, so I'm going to remove it, and I just need to change the fill to a blue color. Now I want to send this shape to the back, because otherwise I won't be able to see the other shapes that I did before. So I'm going to go right click, arrange, send to back, or Control Shift open bracket. Once you do that, this is going to happen. Now for the islands that I created, I'm going to select them all and then select here to remove the stroke because we don't need it. And now one thing that I want to do is create a shape to make some kind of border around here so I can easily differentiate between the water and the land. So to do that, I'm going to select this shape, then go here to Object, then select Path, Offset Path, and once you create that, once you click there, a window like this is going to appear, and in here you're going to select how much you want to offset, and you actually have a little preview in case you want to see how much this is going to be. So just check here and you are going to be able to see this. So you can select here how much you want to offset this. So for example, I'm going to press 20 and I think that's okay. So I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to change the color to this light blue. Now it is exactly what I wanted, so that's fine. Now to complement this water, we want to create some waves. So to do that, we're going to go here to our tools panel and select the pen tool by clicking here or pressing P on our keyboard. Once we do that, we're going to make a click here and another click here. And it's very important that you press Shift, so that when you do that, you're going to be able to make a straight line. Now that you have your line, I'm going to click here on the selection tool just to have my line created, and I'm going to invert these ones because for this one I need a stroke and not a fill. So I'm going to change the width to go in here on my stroke window, and if you don't see this window for whatever reason, you can go here to Window, Stroke, or press Ctrl F10 on your keyboard. Once you've done that, this window is going to appear. I'm going to change it to around 3, I think that would work fine. And then I'm going to zoom in a little bit, again pressing Ctrl plus, and select this one and go here to Effect, then select Distort and Transform, and then click on Zigzag. And when you do that, a window like this is going to appear. Just as the other options, you have this preview option here. So if you check that option by clicking here, you can see a little preview. You could play with the settings, seeing here like this one controls size, so you can have one that is really small or one that is big. This is a position that is going to be relative or absolute depending the distance of your line. So for now we're gonna leave it there in absolute. And now we're going to change our size to something smaller because we don't want it to be that big, so probably 6 is fine. And then the reaches per segment controls how many of those ups and downs you have. So I don't want that many, so I'm going to change this back to 4. And in here you can select if you want corners or smooth on the top of those ridges. So I'm going to select smooth and hit OK. And now you can see how I have a little wave. And now the next thing I want to do is move this line around while pressing Alt to create some other lines there. So I'm going to be moving around them, and feel free to place as many as you consider that are going to be needed. Just with these simple lines, you are making distinction between what is the sea and what is the land. So with this, we now have our ocean, and we're going to keep working on our illustration on the next lesson.